All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Right.
Fucking thing sucks.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
All right, welcome aboard, ladies and gents. It is time for State of the Atmosphere. I'm your host, JoesAtmosfere, and it is good to see you guys. Knock is here, but he's a little busy right now, but he'll be on mic as soon as he can. DemonHorde is the newest member of the panel. If you watched last night's video game show here on YouTube, then you know that he was hanging with us last night. Good to see you, man. And our good friend Das Wolfen is here as well from the great state of Missouri. What's happening, man? You doing okay?
Oh yeah, it's apparently the Google DNS servers were having a hiccup.
What's that?
So, yeah, I was trying to log into Streamlabs and it wouldn't bring up the web pages, and so I rebooted everything and changed my DNS servers to Cloudflare, and they worked fine. So
that's weird. That's weird.
It happens sometimes.
I mean, that's something that only a guy like you or Knock, you IT guys would know about. I mean, I wouldn't even. All I'd do is reboot my computer, my knuckle dragging ass. That's all. That's the only answer I'd have for that shit.
It's all you really need.
Yeah.
All it does is just hopefully give you different IP addresses.
Right. Well, anyway, how are you guys doing? We were up late last night. We went to Rumble. We went to Rumble and Twitch and everything else. X exclusively. We cut off YouTube, and oh my God, what time did we stop streaming DemonHorde? Was it 3 a.m? Some shit.
Me and you was about 4.
That's crazy, man. That was crazy.
Yeah.
We had a good time though. We were talking movies and comics and all kinds of stuff. It was a lot of fun. Really was. Let's see who's in the chat for the discussion tonight. Of course, the hardest working mod in the business is here. He is a great guy, even though his introduction video doesn't make him appear so, but he really is.
Womack, why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
I don't know why he loves that video so much. Well, because it's got his name in it, but I mean, he is not a piece of shit. He puts up all the stuff for us, and he says, "Heidi ho" to all you nerds and nerdettes out there. It's good to see you, Vince. Thanks for watching us from across the pond. He's over there in Europe somewhere. I don't know where. It's an undisclosed location. He doesn't want to be found, but He is over there in the European theater, I would call it. But anyway,
He's actually in Asia. He just like to pretend he's in
right.
Europe.
He's pretending to be there.
More secretive.
Right. You know,
Yep.
you never know with this guy. Fieldy is here from Indonesia. How you doing, man? He says hello, everybody. I'll see you guys in 12 minutes ahead. Yeah, he always comes in early. He really does. Let's see who else is in here. I'm scrolling through everything. And we've got Martin. He says, greetings, my excellent friends. I just got done with a stream with him over there on Pop Culture Minefields channel. We were talking about a crazy movie called The Collector from 1965. Oh my gosh. Just scary movie. Anyway, it's good to see you. Gambit is here as well. He's saying hi to everybody. And let's see, who else have we got in the house? That looks to be about it for right now. Anybody else pops up, you guys let me know. I'm scrolling through everything real quick. Oh, Gap After Dark is here. Good to see you. Boy, everybody's rolling in early today. They must know I'm fixing to talk about my favorite, my second favorite comic book character. There is. And Davina, wow, Davina, good to see you. Do not redeem, sorry.
And Martine, I didn't reboot. I rebooted the router and manually changed my IP or my DNS settings, and then released and renewed in IP config.
There you go. There you go. All a bunch of shit I wouldn't understand. But anyway, you guys tear it up. That's why I call you guys when I have problems. Yeah, I have friends that can do that for me. Yeah,
That's just John, though. I never have that issue.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Never say never. Knock.
Ever. Never, ever, never.
Never, ever, and never? Never. Okay. Anyway, it's good to see you guys. We're going to start like we usually do with the pop culture update. So let's go.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
And we all know what the top story has been for a little bit now. It's the crushing defeat of my girl, Supergirl. Supergirl hits headwinds with $38 million box office opening as Toy Story 5 stays on top with $70 million. These are domestic numbers. The Pixar sequel declined 56% to win the frame, besting the debut of Millie Alcock's led superhero feature and Jackass's Best and Last.
Well, if they wouldn't have cast Will Porter in drag, it might have done better.
I've been hearing that one. I've been hearing what's the cave dude's name on
Chaka.
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 Definitely looks like her.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. The memes have been glorious. They really have. But here's the actual number: 70.8 for Toy Story 5 over the 3-day weekend. Supergirl comes in second in her debut, 37.1. This puts her below the Morbius debut, which is bad if you don't know this already. That's the movie that famously bombed the first time, and they re-released it to bomb a second time because of the memes, right? Then you have Obsession still in the top 3. Holy shit. What is going on there, man? I told you guys I finally saw this thing last Monday, right? It is good. We talked about it last week, didn't we, Knock? Yeah, I'm looking forward to more out of that young lady that plays Nikki, man. She was fantastic in that movie.
Yeah, she's all over the place right now.
Yeah, she is, dude. She got a Cosmopolitan shoot that, wow, she is hot, dude. Anyway, Jackass Best and Last. Those old fucks are still beating each other up. 8.4 million worth. And then Disclosure Day is hanging on to the bottom rung with 8.2 million. But it's been all about the demise of Supergirl. Even the shill rags are not sticking up for this one. Supergirl stinks. Why does Hollywood keep failing female superheroes? That article's over there on Variety. I'm just going to shoot through some of these headlines here just to give you an idea of what's going on with it. And then we'll talk about our thoughts of the movie. Supergirl DC Studios boss, confident in strategy despite film opening below expectations.
I mean, he's delusional.
Well, here's the deal, and you'll get it here when I finish this here. While Supergirl didn't meet our box office expectations, it's just one component of a broader long-term strategy at DC Studios that we remain confident in, Peter Safran said. Now, you know what that sounds like to my, and I say this to my football brothers, the two guys that are with you on the panel there, DemonHorde, also host the football show with me during the football season. And this sounds like a head coach fixing to be fired. He gets the endorsement of the owner, and then, yeah, he gets whacked not very shortly later. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like to me, man. I don't know.
He's gone as soon as Paramount takes over.
That's what I'm thinking myself.
100%.
Here's the question, though, and let me put this to the panel. We'll talk about it for a minute. Do you think they're going to let him make Man of Tomorrow? Or are they going to stop production on that thing? Do you think they're going to let him finish that?
I have no doubt.
You think they're going to
let him? Superman did well enough to keep us going with Superman.
Right.
They're just not going to do another standalone Supergirl movie ever again.
Right.
Well, a couple decades maybe.
Right. Here's the thing: does she really need her own movie? She's a smaller character. Just she needs to be a sidekick in a flick.
Well, I guess maybe, and I obviously don't know the mindset of James Gunn, but maybe because correct me if I'm wrong, comic book people. Guardians of the Galaxy was not well known either.
No, it was
not as well known. Not like the major ones, right?
No.
Iron Man and all them. And, So maybe he was hoping that that kind of success. But I don't know. The style is just kind of worn out at this point of how he does.
In all honesty, Iron Man was a C-list character.
Oh yeah.
Before Marvel released the Iron Man movie.
Right. When they started the MCU, let's face it, their biggest properties belonged to other people. And they used B-list and C-list characters. I mean, Captain America is not B-list. He's A-list. But the other guys, like Thor and friggin' Iron Man. Yeah, when they said that they were going to do Iron Man, me and my brother just laughed. We're like, what? That drunk? They're going to have him be the first movie,
But there was also good casting in those particular ones.
Yes, and the friggin' cast the part any better. Robert Downey Jr. doesn't have to act to play Tony Stark. That's Tony Stark. Him. He didn't even have to act, So anyway, Gunn needs to get back to doing stuff with ensemble stuff and let somebody else, if he's going to run this thing, if they're going to actually let him keep doing it, and I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to take the keys away from him. He needs to have somebody else write this stuff because he's a one-trick pony at this point, man. I mean, that's all you can say. He's doing the same thing over and over and over again. And even his acolytes are doing it. Vince says, how do you write women so well? Hey, answer, I think of a man and I take away reason and accountability. That's Jack Nicholson and as good as it gets. Yeah, no doubt. That's a fantastic one, man. It really was. So yeah, I don't know if we'll ever see, well, we're going to see the Superman movie. And what the heck is Clayface? Okay, Davina, Clayface is one of the rogues gallery of Batman. And I wouldn't be surprised if it makes more money than this because, well, it's going to do better because it's got a shoestring budget. I think it's like $38 million they used to make this thing. And it's a horror movie. So it's very bankable at the price, And
it also has nothing to do with James Gunn.
Yeah, absolutely. It's more towards the other side of the house, and we'll get to that. But yeah, Lady V Elements is here. All right, good to see you. She said, "What do we need reason for? Plenty of guys out there, they got that category. But now crazy or impulsive, we got it. You go.
I think my issue a lot of times with these is it's just a portrayal of men. Yeah, they're always bumbling idiots or sycophants or something like that. And then, I mean, I guess you could say there was character growth in this one, but did Supergirl have any real flaws in this one?
Was there?
Like really?
In Supergirl?
Did she really learn anything?
Right.
I mean,
we'll get into our thoughts on the movie here in a second. Pleasant Valley, good to see you, man. Good to see you. We got a lot of people in here tonight. Probably looking to hear our thoughts on the movie. Anyway, let me finish with these articles here. Peter Safran sticks up for him. I smell a firing coming down the line. Saw this one from Variety. Supergirl stands to lose $100 million after the opening to just 68 million worldwide. This one's definitely going to lose money because when you think about it, the production was 170 million, 120 million advertising budget for a total of just short of 300 million. And they have to double that to break even. So does anybody on the panel?
It's actually 2.8 times.
Really?
Yep, 2.8 wow. in today's market. You've got to because you only get like 30% of. I
thought it was 50%.
No, you get 30% of international box office.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Yep. So, okay, my calculations are way off then. So we're talking 700-800 million. Yeah, they're never going to do it. They're never going to make the money back on this thing. Never going to do it.
But James Gunn will come out and say, "Oh, if it hits 200 million worldwide, he'll say, oh, it's a success," just like he did with Superman.
Right? Yeah. He
tries to tell that all the time. Less CGI.
Yeah. Hello. Go for it, man. Chris Gore, the reviewer that a lot of us listen to. He says, on Monday at AMC Theater, I witnessed a worker taking apart the Supergirl standee to put the remains in the trash. This is after the first weekend. They're pulling it down. And I got to tell you, if you guys watched my review on my channel that me and Rhonda did, I showed you there was not a Supergirl poster outside my theater. There was not a Supergirl poster anywhere. Anywhere. That's crazy. And of course,
I blame men.
Yeah, right. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Supergirl didn't fall. She burned up entering the manosphere. Of course, this article by this dumbass, John Pavlovitz, says how toxic content creators, I guess I'm a toxic content creator now. Even though I'm a fan of Supergirl and wanted to see a great movie. I guess I'm a toxic creator. Content creators have ruined comic book fandom. I don't think so. If you make better movies, we'll talk about them. Really, I promise you, we will. So let me turn on the spoiler thing. Although I don't think any of you guys need to step out because trust me, you don't need to go see this movie. Actually, if I was smart, I wouldn't even turn this thing on. But I do, just in case somebody does want to go see it. Let me turn on the spoiler thing and we'll talk about our thoughts on the movie. Okay. All right. Spoilers are going on now. It was Mad Max Fury Road slammed into Guardians of the Galaxy with a little bit of the Supergirl lore thrown in. And I just, so many missed opportunities, so much stupid shit in this movie. They just, for somebody, James Gunn says that he knows comics and wants to stick to the lore, but he doubles down on Superman being a conqueror, coming to Earth to conquer it. Even when I saw stuff I liked, the fight scene at the end of it was really cool, but then they put this stupid ass song over it. And it wasn't even the original song either. It was a cover of it. That's how lame it was. That's just, I was like, no, I will probably buy it just to have all the Supergirl stuff, but man, wow. I'm going to be hard pressed to watch this again. And even putting Jason Momoa in as Lobo, which everybody was looking forward to. He's
for
only
like 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's in it for 10 minutes. and he does great. I mean,
I was about to say it's a good 10 minutes.
He doesn't have to act, and he does fantastic, but yeah, it's a waste. Blown opportunity there too. The humor didn't land. That was the first thing my wife said. Two things my wife said about it was She almost went to sleep during it, and she couldn't stand the jokes in it because none of them were funny. She didn't think they were funny at all. Knock, you saw it. What'd you think?
Pretty forgettable.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I'll ever watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
Unless the DC universe takes off in a huge way, and I want to go back and watch like all the timeline basically in order. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. I agree. I thought the jokes didn't land very well. Yeah, they just. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I don't think this movie was meant for me.
Well, yeah, it wasn't. It was. They were trying to cater to girls, but I saw a couple of parents that were like, "I'm glad I didn't take my kid to go see this." It sends a way wrong message. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's a drunk. Like, why?
Yeah, she's a complete lush, man.
That's not a role model.
Yeah, that's no role model for kids, man. That's
and then she ends it with killing a guy. So I mean, I don't.
And here's the thing: I know you don't know the lore behind it. The stupid ass Tom King book, which everybody says is a good book, I didn't like it. And the whole thing is that, and you heard it stamped into you the whole damn movie. Revenge is bad, right? It's like Last of Us 2. Revenge is bad, right? And in the book, the girl does kill the guy at the end of it. She can't stop her from doing it, and she has to live with that for the rest of her life. In this one, she stops her from doing it and then does that very thing and kills her. Kills the guy. I'm like, there were so many stupid things in this movie.
And I think their point was like she wanted to protect her innocence, but hers is already, herself is already gone.
She's trash. She's a broken person. She can do it all day.
So she can do it.
Whatever. It was just so stupid. Did you see this thing, DemonHorde?
I've seen it twice, unfortunately. And
twice?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, and I can tell you, it does not get better. It does not get better as a second time. It just stays bad.
Yeah.
My brain hurts. I lost many brain cells. I want my time back. That's life. That's life. I'll never get back again.
Oh my God, man, that's funny. And this is a comic book lore guy. He knows a lot about comic books. So.
Oh, yeah, love me some comics, and the only thing I enjoyed was, basically Momoa Lobo.
Yeah.
For his little 20 minutes, he did carry the 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I agree with you guys as far as Caveman Supergirl, not a good thing. Or as I call it, the Adam Warlock of Supergirls. I can't unsee that. I just cannot unsee it. And I'm not going to make fun of her because of her look. I'm just saying it. She honestly does look like the dude. So like, what do we just do?
Well, I blame that. Now, look, I like Millie Alcock. I thought it was a good casting. You can ask these guys when she was cast. I was like, okay, that's cool. Because I dug her in House of the Dragon. I like her better than the girl that plays her grown up,
Right.
But here's the problem. She got no love from the FX team, the makeup team, they made her look frumpy on purpose because she was a lush. And it was horrible. They didn't do her any favors at all.
All I'm going to say is nobody has ever seen Will Poulter and Millie Alcock in the same room at the same time.
Exactly. Okay. If I want to see RuPaul Supergirl, I would have gone.
Oh my God, it's not that bad. The girl's a dwarf. I mean, RuPaul's a big guy, dude. He's like 6 foot plus. But anyway, look, I highly recommend if you want to see this, just wait till streaming. Don't waste your money on it. It's bad. It just is.
I will say that I did enjoy the scene when her dad was telling her that she was going to be sent to Earth. There's something about her when she's it seems like she's at her best when she's speaking a different language and showing emotion.
Right. She's a good actress. Yeah.
Like that particular scene is the one that I will remember from the movie.
Okay.
When she wasn't trying to be Supergirl.
Right. She was just the daughter who wanted to stay with her parents. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. When she had to actually show some real emotion and kind of deal. And that part, I thought she killed it.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what it is. Her and speaking other languages. It's like she needs to do that more.
Yeah.
But that's the thing too.
Weird.
the big issue with the movie too is it had no freaking soul. It was just an empty shell of a movie that we're watching. I'm like, okay, you're not invested in any of these people. The dog had the most investment in the whole freaking movie. Like,
oh my
okay.
God, I'm so tired of saving crypto, dude.
That's where the John Wick comes in.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
basically.
John Wick
But honestly,
version of it, right?
even that though, halfway through the movie, I'm rooting for the dog to die just so we can have some kind of difference going on. Like, please, you know.
Look at Martin. Bollocks! You're all misogynists. I swear. Erica.
There definitely seemed to be like no consequences in that movie at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And you know, even the scene you're talking about where it got some weight to it, that when it had a little bit of weight to it, it was good, but it never lasted long. And the thing about that was the whole reason why she had to leave was stupid. They're all dying of kryptonite poisoning when they've got this shield around the whole thing that shielded them from a fucking explosion from a planet destroying itself, and it doesn't protect them against kryptonite. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that did blow my mind there.
Fucking stupid, man. Stupid shit.
That's not how the kryptonite
That's
works.
not how kryptonite works. Tell him, John. Yeah. That's
Oh yeah, I had to ask Joe about the kryptonite sun. I thought that was a
yeah, no, that's not a no, the green sun, that's not a kryptonite sun. It's just a green sun.
Oh,
and it's the first time I've ever heard of this bullshit. I've never heard of that.
I mean, it affected her like it was kryptonite, so I'm calling it kryptonite sun.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
that's fine. But
Krypton was under a red sun.
Yeah.
Well, the planet she was on.
The planet she's on
in the future.
Okay.
Yeah. Go watch the movie, John. You know what I'm talking about.
But
her prison planet was green sun.
What it is, the bad guy lands himself on this planet that has two suns. One's green and one's yellow. And so when she first gets there, she gets knocked out by the green sun. And when it lowers and the other one comes up, that's when she puts on the suit that conveniently was left there.
She has like 3 convenient sun scenes in this movie.
Yes.
Where the yellow sun helped her.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Supergirl was so color coordinated with as far as this goes. I really didn't. I forgot about that part.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's
I
crazy.
don't remember that, but okay.
Yep. Is there a purple sun? Like, are we going lanterns now?
Right.
Does Supergirl
we're calling the full pride flag and the whole freaking movie. I was like, there we go.
True.
We're gonna do this. I mean, that's basically what they did.
Blue sun, yellow sun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right, boys and girls. I'm going to go ahead and turn this spoiler thing off because this movie doesn't need any more of our time, I don't think. Let's just go ahead.
I'm just hoping this kills the Jimmy Olsen Gorilla Grodd TV show.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Gorilla Grodd. That was my biggest beef with the Flash TV show, that they had Gorilla Grodd on there like twice in like guest starring appearances. They should have had Gorilla Grodd as the big bad for an entire season, man.
Yeah,
have him de-evolve the city and shit. That would have been awesome. But I guess they couldn't pay for the CGI. Wasn't King Shark on there too at one point? I think he was. Gorilla the animal. Yeah, Gorilla Grodd. Yes, he was a big bad guy in the Flash comic book. But anyway.
There's a whole city of intelligent gorillas in the DC universe.
Oh yeah. Okay, but look, bottom line, don't waste your time with Supergirl. Sorry, I cannot endorse it. And I'm a fan, guys. She's right next to me every show. I am a fan, and it's a shame. It really is. I will give it this. I would rather watch this one than the old one. The old one's still the worst of the two products, but it's not by much. But what it does have is it's got Helen Slater, and she's a much better looking Supergirl than Millie is. So there you go. Okay. We're not going to spend half the show on her, but yeah, that's the way it went. Okay. We can like to get the bad news out of the way first here. Indiana Jones actor Michael Byrne passes away at 82. Let's see. Apparently he was in a Harry Potter movie too. I haven't seen any of those. So yeah. He's in the Deathly Hallows Part 1, I think. Isn't that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a husband to to his separated wife, Carol, and father of 2 children. Yep. The cause of death hasn't been disclosed publicly. He appeared for the final time in 2022 British crime drama. So just wanted to show you guys who this guy is. He was around for a long time. And I'm just going to show you his top movies. Of course, Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade. He's the Nazi guy running the blonde scientist, I think it was, that both of them slept with, the dad and Indiana. He's in Braveheart. I remember him distinctly in that one because he's the one that tries to rape Homeboy's wife in that movie. And he pays the price for it. Yeah. This one, I don't remember Gangs in New York too much because I've only seen it like once. And I don't know who he was in this one. I mean, it says Horace Greeley, but I don't know who that is. But I do remember him in Tomorrow Never Dies. This is my favorite Bond movie. And he was an admiral supporting Bond on the Navy side against the stealth boat that they were fighting on. He was blowing it up while he was inside of it and stuff. Yeah. So Godspeed to Michael Byrne. Very entertaining, very good actor. He's been in a bunch of other stuff. John, is there anything else you wanted to say about this guy?
No, he's just a British character actor. I mean, he's been in a lot of good stuff, but he's never really been a superstar. But
no, but he's
he's
memorable in just about everything he does. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, next up, we had a death in the music business. Victor Willis, Village People frontman and lead singer on disco classic YMCA, dies at 74. Willis's wife wrote on social media that the legendary disco musician died after a short but aggressive illness. So there's no telling what that is. That usually means cancer of some type, but we don't really know.
Okay, I'm kind of surprised to see that wife there.
Yeah. Well, here's the misconception. Not all of the Village People were gay. Not all of them were. I mean, they're gay icons, no doubt about it. Okay.
Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, John.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's true. They are gay icons, man. The gay community loves the Village People, man. They always did. But
so does Trump.
She's just a beard.
So. She's just a beard. She's Unwilling Grace. Huh? Oh my God, that's funny. Well, I don't think it'd be AIDS. Like I said, this guy was straight. So
that's what the Lilo and Stitch actress died of.
Yeah. Yeah. Wife, John got there first. Vince says, yeah, not all of them were gay, but this guy, I mean, iconic music. Everybody, even guys as young as Knock, know Village People songs. Macho Man, this one, in the Navy, I think was another big hit for them. And I always tell people, all of the disco era wasn't completely bad. We got Donna Summer, we got the Kiss disco album, and we got Casey and the Sunshine Band and the Village People and the Bee Gees. Those are the 4 things that were really good that came out of that era. So, yep, Macho Man. That's right, baby. But yeah, rest in peace, Mr. Willis. He is gone at 74 years old. Next up, Fox's Baywatch reboot, Stephen Amell, the guy from Arrow. I am a fan of him, by the way. Has the best job in the world, the new teaser trailer ahead of January 2027 premiere. They're going to start it early in the year next year. I want to go ahead and show you this thing. I've got it queued up. It's a teaser. It's only like a minute long. It's not very long at all. We'll check it out, and we will save our thoughts for afterwards. But check this out, guys. Here is the teaser for the new Baywatch, starring Stephen Amell and some pretty good-looking girls.
Best job in the world?
Best job in the world.
That is it. That's all they're showing us for now. But if you look at the cast for this, okay, of course, we all know what the premise of Baywatch is: babes saving people on the beach, right? And the drama that ensues, right? All that good stuff. But Hassie Harrison, who I've never heard of, is on here. Jessica Belkin, Stephen Amell, who I loved. You guys, you know from being on the show with me, my favorite part of the CW's DC universe was Arrow. I love that show.
Playing Mitch's kid, Hobie.
Is that right? I don't know. I don't know the lore behind Baywatch. I really don't. I didn't.
John is very familiar with Baywatch. He watched it plenty. If he's naming off characters, he knows.
Right. But what shocked me is, look at this. Erica Elniak, I think is how you pronounce her name.
Yep.
She is the babe from Under Siege, if you remember, the girl from the cake. And she was
she was also in Baywatch.
Right. She was on the original Baywatch, and she was a Playboy Playmate. And yeah, she's going to be on it. It's going to be interesting to see how she's doing these days. But look at the bevy of beauties we've got going to be on this show. Yeah, I'll be checking it out. I probably won't watch it on every week, but I will definitely be checking this out because, like I said, I am a fan of Stephen Amell. I loved him in Arrow. I really wanted to watch the wrestling show he was on called Heel.
It was a good show.
Yeah, I imagine. I remember whenever he showed up at WrestleMania, or was it SummerSlam? I think it was SummerSlam. He showed up supporting Cody Rhodes, who he had on as a bad guy on Arrow. Cody Rhodes, who, if you guys watch wrestling, you know he's the number one guy in wrestling right now. He's the number one babyface, and has done really well for himself. When I did a wrestling show over in Pop Culture Minefield, we chronicled his rise after he left the WWE, bet on himself, and went out on his own and became so big in wrestling that WWE hired him back and let him keep the character he created, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. It's a pretty amazing story if you've never heard.
The grandson of a plumber, if you will.
That's it. That's right. That's right. The son of Cody, of Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. But yeah, big fan of that guy. So I'll be checking this out on Fox. It's going to start in January. So yeah, looking forward to that. You guys going to check this out? See what's up with it? See how hokey it's going to be? Because you know it's going to be hokey, right? I don't know. Yeah. Fox might try and make it serious, though, if Fox is doing it. You know what I mean? The way they do the 911s and all that shit. You watch. They're going to have a crossover with Baywatch and 911.
Oh, of course.
You know they're going to, right? Some shit like that. Or wait a minute. ABC's got 911 now, right? It started on Fox, and now it's over on ABC. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Eat Like Thomas is here. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Everyone knows that the entire TV universe is just some kid staring at a snow globe.
That's crazy. Okay, next up. It's getting close, guys. It's getting close. Michael surpasses Oppenheimer as highest grossing biopic with $977 million worldwide.
Deserves it.
Let me go ahead and pull up the numbers and see how close we are. 977. That was last week when I got this article. Let's take a look and see where it's at now. Worldwide. It's holding firm right there at 977 million. I hope it makes the other. What is it going to take? 23 million to get it there? I really hope, because people are still going to see this thing. Let me see. Let's look at, I think we have to go to domestic to check out the weekend. Yeah.
By the way, Toy Story is almost at 600 mil.
Yeah. Yeah. Toy Story is knocking it out of the park, dude. It's ridiculous. It's already at 300 million domestic. Good Lord. And that's in 2 weeks. Yeah. Going to make a bunch. Michael should be in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Number 12. Almost a million. Come on, man.
That's only on 700 screens.
That's nearly done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. That's domestic. Let me.
That's all right. They can re-release it in 10 years and get that 23.
Oh, they'll get there. I'd like to see it get there this year. I really would, because it was a good movie, man. I enjoyed this one. Has everybody here seen it? Yes.
I haven't watched it yet.
You haven't seen
It's
it?
a good one.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it. I want to know what happens.
Oh, we're not going to spoil it. We're not going to spoil it. I mean,
it's a biopic. I mean, it is.
Yeah, you should know the fucking lore, but if you don't, it's fine. I won't spoil it for you. But they do. There could be a part 2 to it, and
well, they're going to do the sequel.
Do you think they're going to do the sequel? Yeah.
How can you not?
well,
Michael. This is the rise of Michael, and the next movie will be the fall.
Yeah, and that's the part I'm going to hate. Really, because the story of his fall is rough, and he went out like a few people have. But in his case and Matthew Perry's case, they're actually prosecuting the doctors that were not telling them no. You know what I mean? They're actually prosecuting these people, and I think they need to. You're in the medical field. What's your stance on that, DemonHorde?
They absolutely should. 100%. They need to hold the doctors need to be held accountable for their actions and stop killing these people.
Yeah, they know it's bad for them, and they're just looking for a paycheck and just saying yes to whatever they want. And I mean, it's sad. It really is. But
I'm not a fan of these doctors that just push pills and do all this stuff just because somebody goes there and asks for it. No, I'm sorry. Have some integrity, people.
Yep. Right. Okay. So let's hope that Michael could get the other 23 million. I don't know if it will or not. If you're a fan of NCIS, Michael Weatherly will be returning for season 24. Following cancellation of Tony and Ziva, the mini series that they made about them. I know a lot of people are big fans of NCIS, and he hasn't been on there in a long time. God, it's been more than a decade, hasn't it, since he's been on there? But
I think probably about 8 years.
DiNozzo is a very beloved character, and it's going to be cool to see him back on the show, I think. I was talking to Gary about this on the show we were on earlier today, and freaking hang on just a second.
Yes.
The Venus wasn't he on Dark Angel? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I want to see it because I'm a big Jessica Alba nut, and I haven't seen that show, but he was on that one before NCIS. Wow.
He's the male lead for that.
Oh, wow. Cool. What was he, her guy in the chair or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally, because he's in a wheelchair.
No shit. Wow. Very cool, man. Very cool. But anyway, if you're a fan, anybody here like NCIS, the reason why I brought it up is for my wife, for Foxy. She is a huge fan of that show. She watched
That's a good show.
She watched the entire Mark Harmon run. She hasn't watched it since he left, but
I used to be a regular watcher for probably good 18, 20 years.
Okay.
Or I guess not quite that. I officially quit when Mark Harmon left the first time.
Uh-oh. Martin, the international goon, has joined us. How you doing, man?
Hello.
Good to see you.
Martin.
What's going on, man?
Oh, nothing. Was here enjoying the show.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if I can pass another good time with you.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, John.
Man.
My good friend, John.
Yes. That's the three teammates right there. You got them all three right here. You got the guys that
I'm not happy to see you either, Martin.
Oh boy.
Well,
all
you
three
didn't.
of the guys that
you didn't
are on
have
Baldur's
birthday
Gate
this
3 every Friday night. They're right here on the panel tonight. What's up?
Happy birthday. How would I know it's your birthday?
John had a birthday this week.
Yeah, my birthday was Monday.
His birthday was Monday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
I'm
you.
sure I said it on Friday. I can't remember if I said it.
Happy birthday, dear Gospel Food. Happy birthday to you and many more. Happy birthday, John. But yeah, I just put this up for NCIS fans. Martin, did you watch the show? Did you like the show?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
A lot of people liked the the forensic chick that was on there.
Yeah, Polly
Yeah.
Perrette.
And
She
what's
played
funny
Abby.
is, what's that? I didn't hear you. What? Hello?
John.
Oh yeah, Polly Perrette. She played Abby.
Abby,
who was
right.
the goth.
Goth with bangs.
Yeah,
Yep,
goth with bangs.
bangs.
Yeah, and what's funny about that is if you see pictures of her when she's not shooting that show, she's a natural blonde. She doesn't have jet black hair like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. But yeah, she's pretty cool. There was some rumor that she quit the show because of her and Harmon didn't get along or something like that.
That's
There
what
was a
it
little that maybe he got that he was just rough on her. You know what I mean? He like borderline mean to her. You know, it's kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, look forward to that in season 24.
Well, I followed it from. I started with Jag. I was watching Jag. My mom got me into Jag, and I was watching it.
Was it a spinoff of Jag?
Is it spinoff of Jag? Yep.
Really? Okay, I did not know that. Okay, very cool. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of announcements of streaming stuff that's going to be coming. Project Hail Mary sets a Prime streaming date. It's going to be coming
105-day theatric run.
Really? They putting it in the theaters for 5 days?
No, 105 days.
Oh yeah, that's right. It did run for 105 days. Yes, I'm sorry. I read this thing and I did see that part, which is a pretty good run, man. That for today's movie landscape, that's a long run for a flick. You know.
Oh yeah.
Something they need to get back to, if you ask me. Anyway, it's going to be coming to stream on Prime Video starting July 3rd. So look forward to that there. I think all of us unanimously dug this movie when we went and saw it. I know that our regular panelists did. Martin, did you go see this one?
Yeah.
Yep. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't fawn over it like everybody else, but it's a good movie.
Right.
Yeah. DemonHorde, did you like it?
I liked it, but I'm like Martin. I didn't think it was amazing, but I mean, it was a good movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Martin, did
either of you read the book first?
No, that's probably why I didn't think it was an amazing movie. I knew nothing about. I knew nothing about it before I went and saw it.
Yeah, I didn't. Either.
I try not to read the book before watching the movie because when you do that, the movie ends up falling short of the book, and I prefer the movie expanding on what I read.
Well, I usually have to read the book before the movie because I read them when they come out. So
yeah. Well, it's not that you have to; it's what happens naturally.
Yeah.
Well, he's an author, so he's always reading good books. So yeah.
I don't know. I get a lot of flack for this, but I don't care. That book is the brightest version of another book.
Oh,
yeah. You see that movie with Adam Sandler, the astronaut? I thought it was called.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's the same movie. It's the same story. However, the other being from Eastern Europe is absolutely more dark. It's incredibly dark. Even the movie, which is dark, has a better ending. It's a hopeful ending compared with what happens in the book.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same thing. Even the alien in the astronaut is a freaking spider, a talking spider.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So when I saw the figures, so this one is a spider made of rock. Okay, I get it.
I dug it, man. I thought the movie was cool, but then again, I've never seen The Astronaut, so I wouldn't even get that reference. I really wouldn't. Awesome one is here. He starts the conversation with "dude." You know, you can have an entire conversation with the word "dude," and he tries to in the chat all the time. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you, awesome one. Let's see. Next up in the news, we've got Obsession hit streaming. Where to watch the Curry Baker's box office phenomenon at home. The horror film's digital debut comes just 6 weeks after its record-breaking theatrical release. Looks like we're going to have it on Prime Video and Apple TV for digital purchase or rental here pretty quick. Let's see. Where's the date on here? Now, while continuing successful theater run. Oh, apparently you can do it now. You can do it now. So that's as of the 29th. So
yeah, it release date was the 30th.
Yep. Okay. Look, guys, if you haven't seen it, go rent it. It's worth the money. It is a great freaking movie. I've seen it. I know Knox seen it. DemonHorde, have you seen it?
I have not.
Oh, dude. Do you like horror? That's
Yes.
another question. Okay.
Of course.
Well, you need to go check that one out, man. Check it out on Prime. Support this movie, man. I'm telling you. It's the third of a series of horror movies by YouTubers that have done really well. The first one was a few months ago, a movie called Iron Lung was made by a YouTuber. Then this one, and Backrooms was also made by a content creator from YouTube. So yeah, really pulling for these movies to do well. Would love to see an independent movie resurgence. I think it would be really freaking cool. You know, I'd love to see anybody challenge Hollywood because, you know, they're putting out stuff like Supergirl, dude. It's just, God, you know, we need some guys with some fresh looks doing this. Also, they're going to re-release Passion of the Christ. Gibson's 2004 biblical drama will get a re-release in September ahead of the follow-up Resurrection of the Christ Part 1 hitting theaters in May of 2027. So I would say this, if you haven't seen it on the big screen, you have to be in the right mindset to see this film. It is not for everyone. It is brutal. You have to read subtitles because it's really realistic. I like the movie. I really do. It's just I can't bring myself to watch it again. I mean,
it's an Aramaic.
Yeah, it's in Aramaic. Yeah, the language of the time. And oh my God, it's.
Let me give you. I'm going to give you a sound bite in a lower register and not near the high volume. I think you're going to hear the whole movie. That's the sound bite,
man. Oof. Let me tell you what, man. If you ever think you're having a bad day, go watch what happened to that guy on that weekend.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Yeah, you're doing fine. You're going to get through whatever you're doing. Really.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm a Christian, so I went and saw this movie once, and I tell you, the part that got me the most was when he was carrying the cross and he fell, and his mother's in the alley. She doesn't want to see him, but she sees him fall with the cross, and all she can see is her son falling when he's a little boy. And it just, if that doesn't get you, there's something wrong with you. You know what I mean? It's extremely, it's a rough movie to watch. It really get to you. You know what I'm saying?
That's up there with, that's on that list of movies you only need to watch once.
Yeah. Schindler's List is another one.
And I still need to watch that. That's,
like
I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah. You got to be, I'm telling you, you have to be mentally prepared to sit down and watch these movies because they don't pull any punches. They let you know exactly what it was like, and it's not pretty. It's really not. You find it hard to believe when you walk out of the theater. You're like, how could a human being do this to another human being? It's just, wow. It's brutal. You know what I mean? So, okay, boys and girls, next up, we got to talk about GTA 6. A lot of talk about this going on right now. It's going to break records, but it's doing it in a way that I don't remember a release like this before. But we'll get into it. I've got a few articles. I want to read the headlines too. And I'd like you guys to comment because I know most of us on the panel are big video game fans. DemonHorde, you're a fan of video games, I take it? Yes?
Indeed, yes.
Okay.
Indubitably.
Knox is the biggest gamer on this panel. Let me tell you, he plays everything. It's ridiculous. I don't play this series. I have to. Let me give you this disclaimer, guys. They're going to be talking about this more than I will. I'll just talk about some of the semantics of this stuff. But I played the first game. My stepson David loves this game, and I played the first game. And when I found out I had to kill cops, I stopped playing it because I was a military policeman. I'm a cop at heart. You know, I'm a good guy at heart. You know, I don't want to kill people and stuff. So, yeah, I didn't do this one. So, anyway, GTA 6 Online looks unlikely for launch as Rockstar refers to the game as a single player experience. Now, what they're talking about is they're going to do the story mode at release. And let me see what's the next article here. Yeah, here we go. $80 GTA 6 physical copies include download code in a box. Now, let me tighten this up for you. This sounds kind of weird. It sounds like you're getting a physical copy. You're not. When you buy this, you're getting it looks like a game just like this, one of the disc holders, but inside is a code for you to download the game. That's what you're buying. Yeah, you're buying a digital copy of
there's a typo in that. You have to substitute include by it only is a.
Right. They misworded it. They misworded it for sure. And there's some hubbub about this. I mean, I don't think it's going to hurt the sales though. And the $80 price, guys, this is the minimum. This is the minimum game. This is the bare bones game. They have $100 version too, I think, right, Knock?
Yes.
At launch.
Yes.
With some of the bells and whistles in there. And
nothing new.
That is nothing new. The only thing new here is we've got the game going up to $80 instead of 70, which they knew they said they were going to set the market to a new price whenever they put this out. We knew this was coming. But here's my thing. Have we had another release where it was a digital release only? Have we had that in a major AAA game? Have we had that yet?
Well, I mean, it's going to be that way here in 2028, according to Sony.
Right. I understand that. I'm asking previous to this. Have they done it
yet? They did it before. I don't know.
All the games that came out for the Nintendo Switch 2 were digital download.
Okay.
The box only include a code to download it.
Okay, so they have done this before. It may be the first time that Sony's doing it, I guess. But yeah, is this cross-platform though? Is this one going on Xbox and PlayStation, or is it just exclusive to PlayStation?
Those two platforms and those two platforms only.
Right. Nintendo wants nothing to do with this, right? Yeah.
Nintendo couldn't fucking handle this game.
No.
I hear you, but I know it's a popular game, so I did want to talk about this because I'm seeing a lot of stuff in these headlines. Grand Theft Auto 6 Rockstar responds to physical disc backlash ahead of digital only launch, and they're basically defending their position. GTA 6 is to be sold with a code in the box only around the release. And then we will receive a normal boxed version of the game with a disc in which we will find data allowing us to run GTA 6 without assigning a key access or an account on PlayStation or Xbox. According to initial leaks, the disc edition is expected to be released in December of 2026, just before the holidays. So are you getting the disc version of it when you pay that $80?
No. Okay, no. So that's a separate release.
Yeah.
So if you want a physical version of it, you're gonna have to pay another $80.
No.
Yeah,
well, yes, 100. Yes. If you initially there's no price definite on the disc version yet. Yeah. The only thing that's with the I think that one of the other issues with this is the fact that what they lock in the game. It's how Sony's not Sony, but how Rockstar is doing the extra $20. What it is in the game, there will be locations in the game that are locked to you unless you paid the extra $20 for them, like a tattoo shop, like a mod shop, like
the bells and whistles. Yeah.
Extra stuff that would be in any game, really, it would just be a store, right?
Right.
But in this case, it's an actual physical store in the game. So it's a little different on how they're doing it. And then the disc version is just, it's the same game. It's just, yeah, if you wanted to play the game at launch, you would have to get the digital version. But if you really wanted the disc, yes, you would have to buy a game. Or, you can have some patience, which is not going to be a thing with GTA 6.
No, it's not.
And wait until 1 month to hopefully get a disc version, which will probably sell out faster. So, yeah.
Well, the numbers they're looking at, guys, are phenomenal. GTA 6 is set to shatter records with $3 billion debut. They're saying in the first year of its release, it's going to make $3.2 billion is what they're looking at.
A fool and his money is soon parted.
Well, some people, hey, look, I can't poo-poo people that like this. I mean, it's a popular game. It is. And it's just not my cup of tea. It's just like a first-person shooter. I'm not going to play that either. The only thing I'd like about this game is the driving aspect of it. I do like driving games a lot. So,
Joe,
go ahead.
I don't poo-poo on people for what they like. But I will definitely poo-poo on people that let themselves being abused just because they like something. Yeah. That they know they are being abused. And either way, they say, "Well, I don't care. I just like it." Nah, I'm sorry. I have no respect for it.
Yeah. Here's my view. GTA 6. The game product is going to be there. I have no doubt that this game is worth $100 as the single one. Now, the whole online thing that was already known. That's not news.
Right. That is not news.
That's not news. They haven't ever done online at launch of any of the games, as far as I know. Red Dead, GTA, anything like that. So that's not news. So that whole single player thing, yeah, that's just because that's what it's starting out as. So it's always been. Not new to anybody. But, the other thing is like, it's, setting new, precedents. And I think what people need to know, and when I say people, I mean developers, your shit is not GTA 6.
Yeah.
This is a unicorn. Okay.
Yeah.
This is not the standard. This is above the standard.
Yeah.
So your shit's not going to be worth $100, almost guaranteed. Because the map on this is like 3 times bigger than GTA 5. It's a massive world. The amount of details that's going to go into this game. I've already, people in Florida have already been, talking about the scenes in it. It's like, holy shit. It's like just being in Florida.
Yeah.
How realistic it is just driving around.
And someone said in the chat, if it's woke, it's DOA. Guys, I think this is why it was held off for so long. I think this is why they backed up a little bit on it. I think they probably took a lot of that shit out of the game. I think that's why it's been backed up a few times. So I don't
know about that. I wouldn't say so. I mean, the fact that they're still gonna have pride parades in it. I personally don't think that's true. Because in order to delete it, it's literally just a button click. That doesn't take 8 months to fix. I don't think so.
DemonHorde said he'll be right back, guys.
It depends on what's scripted into it. If it's an event that's got a bunch of scripting and it calls to other things, then you just can't delete it. You've got to go in and clean up those
yeah,
calls.
But I don't think that specifically is what held it back. It's just I think it's just more. Every single game known to man could always take more time. And
real quick, and then I'll let you continue. Nicholas, good to see you. He says, when's it coming out? November. I believe it's November 2nd. Didn't I see that date in here? I think it's the beginning of November is when it's coming out. Nicholas, good to see you over there on Twitch.
I have no idea. I don't pay attention until it's actually the month of.
Right. But one of the articles, I saw it in there. It's the beginning of November. That's when it's coming out.
If it doesn't get pushed back.
I don't think it will.
They're pretty set on this one. I feel like
it's ready.
Especially now that they did pre-orders.
Here's something else I found. Apparently, some stores already refuse to sell GTA 6 because of Rockstar's last move, and latest move, and that's the no physical copy thing. And I've got to tell you, stores that aren't selling it, you are fucking up, because it's going to sell. Those codes are going to be flying off the fucking shelf. If you're looking to boycott this game because of that, this is the future, guys. As Knock mentioned earlier, there was a story this week. I don't have an article on it. I should have grabbed one, but I saw it. They're going to stop making physical copies of Sony games in 2028? Is that what they said?
Yep.
The end of 28, something like that. So yeah, this is the future. It's going to go all digital. They want to cut down on their overhead, and the easiest way to do it is to have you just download it. That's the easiest way to do it.
It's going to bite them in the ass.
I'm going to tell you, you know what sales numbers are going to go up? Eye patches.
I hear you. Pirating. Yes.
They're going to get sued, ridiculously sued here shortly.
And why do you say that?
Because, they just deleted 511 movies.
We looked at that.
Paid for them.
We looked at that on Sunday. That was my final word on my show with Daniel. Yeah, they got rid of, and these aren't small titles either. Terminator 2 and a bunch of other movies like that they lost the licensing rights to. They deleted from the libraries. And I'm a person that's bought some of them on, not many. I bought a few on PlayStation, and I've got to go turn mine on and see if the couple I bought the one with Jodie Foster, Contact. I bought that on PlayStation, and I bought One Shambura Bikini Samurai Squad. That god awful Japanese movie, because I love the game,
Yeah.
But I've got to check and see if I can watch them now. I bought them, and I may not be able to watch them now. It's ridiculous, man. And here's Knock with something. What do you got, bro?
It's the SGDQ. I was
it. Okay, no problem.
Before you
let's go ahead and finish the GTA talk real quick. But stores thinking about dropping this game because it has no physical copy. You better rethink what you're doing, because here in a couple of years you're going to be selling retro games, because they're going to stop making physical copies of these things. We're going to be downloading them, and you never know. It might be a small thing, and then they may, I don't know. Go ahead, Martin, and I'll finish my thought when you're done. Go ahead.
I think that's the same dilemma in which the programmers that made things like Claude had. I'm selling a product that is made to take me out of the market.
Yeah.
That's why they am seeing it. I am helping to foment a culture which points or leads to the disappearance of video game stores.
Mm-hmm.
So they say, I'm not supporting that. There will be the other position is, okay, we're fucked, so we better get as much money as we can now, before we inevitably disappear.
I don't, Sony's talking about not doing any more physical games, but I think they're going to have to eventually. I don't know. They might make it a premier product. You know what I'm saying? They might make it more expensive to get a physical copy. And I think that would be a good way to go.
Listen, Sony is releasing a new innovative plan called Sony Plus.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get a subscription with Sony Plus, you actually get access to physical media. I'm just making stuff up, but I was expecting that to be. I was expecting that to be funnier than it was.
Yeah, the physical media that you want to receive is a dildo. That's what
right?
I'm going to receive.
And you got to peg yourself with it. We're not even going to help you. Damn it! Damn, man, that's crazy.
Loop sold separately.
Oh my god. But I will tell you this: Knock's right about one thing. Rockstar Games, when they put a game out, it's done. It's ready to go, and it's good. The last one I got of theirs was Red Dead Redemption 2, and I still play it. I still play it online. I love that game. It is a lot of fun, and it's a gorgeous game. Sometimes I'll just go on hunting trips. You know what I mean? Just to check out the fucking landscape and everything. But yeah, this is the way. What DiCaprio say in The Aviator? Way of the future. The way of the future.
Yeah.
Way of the future.
Way of the future.
For
the next 5 years, there is no RAM nor hard drive. So each console is raising their prices 30% at minimum.
Yep.
That does not include the high price that is because it's being a new generation. So you have that. You cannot you cannot even assemble your own computer.
Yeah.
Now games at $100. I think the 2020s is the decade that killed video gaming.
I don't think they're going to kill it.
Well, it will become a luxury.
I still play shit on my PlayStation 3. I still play stuff on my Xbox 360. I mean,
I know.
I've got all my old systems,
of course.
By the way, the GTA 6 is estimated to have about over 300 gigabyte download.
Yeah, I saw somebody in the chat said 200 to 300 gigabyte.
I think I saw 330-ish.
Yeah, that is 2 Call of Duty games.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. But hey, if you guys dig this franchise, you know my position. I'm not buying anything brand new anymore. I'm gonna see some reviews on it before and watch some gameplay before I decide to buy.
And wait for the rebates.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting. I mean, right now on my video game show, I'm doing a playthrough of Stellar Blade, which is 2 years old, and they just announced the new one that's coming out later on this year, right? At one of the I think it was Game Fest, they showed that, right? Yeah. And then Expedition 33, which has been out about a year now, right? And I just started playing that one, because I liked what I saw out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so I would like to put that 330 gig download or game size into perspective. My Skyrim, that's like 1/5 of my Skyrim install.
Yeah. Well, that's because you use every fucking mod.
Gazillion mods to break your game, and we can't show any of it because you break half the time for the whole episode, so we can never show it off. That's fantastic. And then he's like, "Okay, it's okay, guys. I redid the mods,
but
and then I got another
PC
mod
Master Race, sir.
Fix that.
You are PC Master Race. Now, is this going out on PC too, or is it
Not
just
yet? Not yet.
Just for PlayStation?
Not yet.
Okay.
It'll probably be 2 years.
They like to let it go on consoles because as soon as it goes onto PC, it's all mods, and yeah, they don't mind that later when it's been out for a while, but yeah.
Well, okay, guys. Anything else we want to talk about with GTA 6? It's coming November. Look forward to it. If you're a fan of the franchise,
I'm going to be day one with it.
Oh yeah, I know you are. Yeah, I knew that. He's been chomping at the bit for this sucker, no doubt about it. Me, I don't even play the franchise, so it doesn't even affect me. I know it will
affect you.
Well, of course it will affect me. It's going to raise the price of my next new game, that's for sure.
Yep.
But John, are you going to get this one? Or are you going to wait for
PC?
When it comes out on PC, you're going to wait for PC. Okay. And Martin.
No,
what do you think?
I don't play games in which I am a criminal.
I got you. Yeah. See, you like me. I can't. I am so far behind in the chat. Good Lord. The mods have mods. Yes, absolutely, Davina. Yeah. If you've ever watched him game on Friday night, woof. Looks like it's November 19th this year. That's what it is. Okay.
Legend says that John doesn't have qualification for winter. He just runs his Skyrim with all the mods, and that hits the whole house.
Oh my God. Hang on a second. Fuck Headquarters 2005 is here, but that is not his real name, boys and girls.
Ralph.
No, it's not.
There are some who call me Tim.
Yeah, Tim. We know what your name is, son. Good to see you. Them Joe, what it is in whatever. I don't know what you're typing there, bro. Fieldy says, I mean 2028 or 2030 max, talking about PC. It'll be on PC next year. I got a feeling.
No, it'll be 2 years.
No, next year.
You think it'll be 2 years? Okay.
2 years.
Yeah,
2 years.
that's how long it took GTA to hit PC.
Really? Did not know that, man.
Yeah.
Wow. So you mean us console guys have something over on the master race? What? Do you hear this, Doc?
They're being used as a marketing strategy.
Oh, okay. Make sure they make money off those consoles, right?
By the way, next year they'll do the online. That'll come out next year.
Yeah.
And then the year after they'll do PC with online.
Okay. Gotcha.
By the way, did you guys see the two people that climbed the Empire State Building today?
Yeah.
And,
yeah, heard about that. Yeah.
The guy proposed to her when they were at the top, and they put up a banner, and interesting.
Yeah, it was. That's neat. Go for it, guys. I'm scared to death of heights. I would never do it. Okay, Knock. Tell us what's going on with Games Done Quick.
Yeah, this is something that's starting this weekend. I like to bring it up when it's coming. It's a really cool event. Now, I have to preface this by letting everyone know it is an extremely liberal event. You'll hear trans rights is human rights or whatever like a million times throughout this. However, the reason I like it, like this in particular, this week they're going to be doing for a charity for Doctors Without Borders. It's a pretty good charity. And it's basically, it's 24 hours for the next, starting on Sunday for 24 hours a day for the next week. Every single day for the next week, they're going to be doing speed runs of, older games, retro games, newer games, Super Nintendo games, Genesis, all kinds of games. And the speed runs are actually really cool. They're actually really fun to watch. So I always like to bring it up just for that side of it.
Right.
But just understand that you're going to be hearing basically every single.
Turn the volume down.
Yeah,
if you don't like their politics,
but they do some like really
charity.
crazy cool runs. So I just wanted to go down the list a little bit here. We're not going to obviously look at every game because there's a gazillion games, but there was one at the end that I really wanted to point out that I know you like. So I'm going to scroll through this pretty quickly, guys. So if you see something, point it out. But the Donkey Kong ones are usually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Devil May Cry, Castlevania. They do a lot of Castlevania here.
And look at the times, guys. They run through these things in no time flat.
Yeah, some of them are short.
Ridiculous.
They do all kinds of different genres. They do horrors. They do silly games. There's Dragon Quest. That's a pretty new game. They do newer games. They did, I think, what did they do? Baldur's Gate in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It was
Burn
crazy.
through Baldur's Gate. Yeah, that game you guys have been playing for weeks now, right? Going into months. And they do it in
all the Super Mario runs are awesome. Anyone you can catch of the Super Mario runs are really, really good. They did one with Mario 64 blindfolded. It was pretty cool. BioShock Infinite, Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces. I'm definitely gonna watch that one. Streets of Rage. It's always fun to watch. Let's see, Sonic, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That's a more recent game. They're going to do that one in 33 minutes.
33 minutes.
That's freaking crazy.
Crazy.
Monster Hunter, they do a lot. I'm just going to kind of go through these. Wario World versus Super Mario. They do a lot of tag team runs. Pokemon is a big one at these events. 3 hours and 45 minutes for that one. They do some pretty long runs in this too.
Yeah.
Wii Sports, Crash Bandicoot, of course. Keep going through this. American Idol. This is kind of like random games here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Definitely a lot of Mega Man.
Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda is another big one. That's in an hour. And that game
crazy,
is massive.
Man.
Elden Ring, 3 hours and 15 minutes. So that's a crazy speed run there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Another Legend. Zelda, again, 2.5 hours. Another game they like to do. Super Mario Maker, this troll race. This is awesome. What they do is they get specially made maps made for these kind of races for this event. It's really cool. They have some. You think Super Mario was hard on Super Nintendo? These guys are ridiculous, like the way they make the maps on here. Dying Light, that was a fun game. That's a little less than 2 hours there. Let's see here. Keep going. We're near the end here. Mass Effect 3.
Mass Effect 3.
Kingdom Hearts is another big one.
Yep.
This is a hit list co-op. I think they go after different bosses in this one. There's Super Mario 64, 120 stars in an hour and a half. Legends of Zelda, Link to the Past, another one. And then here at the bottom, Claire Obscure.
Expedition 33 in an hour and 25 minutes. Are you serious?
Yep.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I
So
might have to check that.
That's the one I thought you did. That's the last.
Yes,
that's the
absolutely.
finale. That's the finale show. That's when they're at their most hyped. And they actually they generally raise for these events at these days over $2 million in 1 week.
Yeah, and it's usually really good causes. It's not LGBTQ alphabet causes. It's usually good ones like Doctors Without Borders. That's a great cause. To be,
or the Cancer Foundation, they do that one as well. So like I said, if you can get past the what you're going to hear gazillion times during
you don't need a link for this. All you have to do is sign into what's the starting date of it?
Just go to Twitch. It's Sunday at noon. Sunday at noon Eastern.
You go to Twitch. It's going to be on your main.
It's going to be the biggest thing on Twitch. It'll be on the main page all week long. It always has hundreds of thousands of people watching it. And like I said, just if you go. You could just look up Summer Games Done Quick. They do another one in the winter time. Awesome Games Done Quick. They do this twice a year. Basically. So it's just a week long. Which I always have it on during this time just to have it on the background. Some of the runs are I watch every run over the next couple weeks because they're just some of them are just.
And
really
I would
good.
imagine they teach you how to do some things on that too. I'm sure the commentators are telling you.
They're talking. Well, so it's not usually the person playing the game, but they have a cast. They have a couch cast behind them that's telling you everything that they're doing while the person's concentrating. Because some of them do world records while they're doing these.
That's crazy, man.
They're obviously when they're speedrunning, they're always trying it. Some of them do like more safer routes, more safer strategies, whatever, just to showcase the game. But some of them, if they're doing really good, they actually break world records live here on there, and that's really cool when that happens.
Are the Guinness people there during?
Well, they have their own site for world records. They have speedrun sites for that specifically. So all they have to do is make sure it's recorded, which they're doing it live. So of course it's recorded. So
couch cast or casting couch. I know I'm behind in the chat, but I did want to highlight something. And thank you, Knock. You guys check it out. Sunday at noon. Just go to Twitch. It'll be on the main page as soon as you sign into it. And check this stuff out. And if you have the means, help out that charity, man.
Yeah, even if you do the membership, subscribe for the.
I wouldn't be surprised if they gave somebody the money to this too. Someone is asking this. I got to tell you, Martin is not in Argentina. He is in, and I think he's talking about Venezuela. I don't think
in Mexico.
He's in Mexico. He's from Venezuela, guys. But yeah, he's in Mexico. He's safe. But do you have any relatives there that were affected by the earthquakes, buddy?
Well, my family and friends, they're all well and accounted for. However, as far as I know, one of my cousins, they lost their apartment.
Okay.
Man.
But they're in one piece, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people camping out down there right now. If you've watched some of the footage going on down there, man, we've sent people down. I think many countries are sending people in.
Yeah.
So prayers for those people down there in Venezuela. They got rocked by 2 7+ earthquakes inside of a day.
7.2 and 7.5.
Yeah, it's bad.
Inside of 30 minutes.
Yeah.
In an hour, there were 3 earthquakes that were 6.5 or greater in the world.
Yeah. We saw we were showing it Saturday. They had a GIF of this city block, a picture of it. I think it was probably from Google Maps. They just had a GIF or however you pronounce it, GIF file, and it had the street before the earthquake, and they showed it afterwards. And I would say about 75% of the buildings had flattened. These are skyscrapers, just flattened, dropped straight to the ground. It's just, and it was about 75% of them. Some of the buildings were standing, but boy, I'd have gotten out of those pretty damn quick too. Because half of the stuff, go watch the footage, guys. There's parking garages that are leaned over. They could go at any time, man. If they have any aftershocks, they're going to have a lot more debris down there. Prayers for those folks down there in Venezuela for sure. Let's see. Okay, so it is time. We're way late for the check-in on America's Girlfriend, but that's fine because we had to talk about a couple of things tonight, and I wanted to make sure we got to all of them. But yeah, it's that time, guys. It is time to check in on America's sweetheart. You know who it is. You know.
How do you want me to handle the Sydney issue?
The Sydney issue?
Well, we should have a consensus on how the White House is going to handle it.
Well, I certainly hope the Sydney issue refers in some way to a problem that we're having with Australia, because if it's anything other than that...
Mr. President, Ms. Sweeney, to see you.
Have her come in, please. I am finished here.
Yes, sir.
There is no Sydney issue.
All right. We are here checking out Sid. Let's see. Vince says, there's a new video of something never before caught on camera. A video quality captured a fault line shift. Really? Ooh, I'll have to search that out and see what it looks like. Wow, that's crazy. And of course, Vince, quick with the oobs gif emoji in there. Okay, first up on the list tonight. I accidentally got rid of my page. Hang on one second. Boom. There we go. Sydney Sweeney spotted at Gold Coast beachside venue. That's not the greatest picture in the world, but what I wanted to do was read you what she's doing down there. She is making the most of her time in Australia. This beachside stop quickly caught fans' attention. The Euphoria star was recently seen at the Burleigh Pavilion while spending time on the Gold Coast. The outing comes as Sydney Sweeney continues filming the upcoming live-action Gundam movie. Oh boy, that's going to make a ton of bread, boys and girls. When that gets released, oh boy. Wouldn't you say, John? There's going to be a lot of people go see that movie.
live action translations doesn't always make it. There's been a lot more very bad live action translations of anime than good ones.
Yeah. Well, from what
you talk about, Dragon Ball was amazing.
Well, from what I understand, this isn't me talking because I didn't read the anime or anything, but I heard Alita Battle Angel was well received by people that read the book. So, I mean, and I like the movie.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
Chow, hey everybody, good evening from Huntsville, Alabama. I just know Gundam is a popular.
Yeah. But
property.
you can't just get the fans. You got to appeal to the general audience too, and that's
I think this young lady right here might drag some of those folks in. What do you think, John? Maybe,
maybe.
Just say it. Am I wrong here, guys? What do you think? I mean, oh my God! Of course, I put Sydney. He shows up right when I'm doing Sydney Sweeney. You know what I think? I think he's been lurking in the background the whole time and just decided to get in the chat right now, so we'd have to do a hand check to save his life. Hydrate, Keely. Gosh, man, you're gonna go blind, dude. It's ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, she's still in Australia filming that movie. Also, Sydney Sweeney revealed she did a strip club pole dancing scene that got cut from Euphoria season 3. We already reported on this, but it has been fighting to get it released ASAP. Here's a preview of it. They've got actual pictures from it. Most of these posts are from the NBA Finals, but this one down here has the pictures from that scene that got cut from Euphoria. release the Sweeney cut. What the fuck, man? I mean, something like this would print money. People would watch it. What's wrong with you? Why would you not put this up? I don't get it. I mean, it would rain money just like that is.
Well, that's a little light for if that was actually Sydney Sweeney doing that.
Right. But anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. And then we've got this. Sydney Sweeney poses for American Eagle once again. Campaign for the 4th of July. They have the photos and the videos. We'll show the video in a second, but let me crank this down so you can see the pictures. This is from Just Jared on Instagram. It's not even on her site. So yeah, these are the pictures she took for American Eagle. And we've got a video right here. I'm not going to play it with sound because, you know, that's usually music that's going to get popped. But this is the thing she did for the 4th of July for American Eagle. And like I said, it's on the Just Jared site. She doesn't even have this on her. There's nothing new on her Instagram. And the only picture on her Instagram is this one right here this week. And it's an old picture of her stuck in there with the rest of her models on Siren, you know, the lingerie site that she's doing. So yeah, there you go. You've had your Sydney Sweeney fix for the week. There you go, guys. They've got to release that footage of the fucking stripper pole scene. Don't you think? I mean, come on. It's ridiculous.
They'll save it for the box set or something.
Let's see. Joe, you should meet Sydney Sweeney later. I mean it. Well, I'm old enough to be her grandfather, so nah, I don't need to meet. I'd love to meet her one day, but I've got a foxy one in the house, so I don't need to be hanging with her. I just actually, guys, she's not my typical girl. The only reason why I report on her is a lot of you guys are fans, and I like her attitude. I love her outlook on things. She does it. She's almost uncancelable because she just doesn't give a shit about, she doesn't get baited, right? Like a lot of these, like the Renee Zellwigers and the Millie Alcocks of the world. She doesn't get baited in interviews. She stays away from politics, right? She tries to make it entertaining, and when she's doing things, that's all she's worried about is entertaining you. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, that's why I like her. Okay, looks like we've got some extra time for the last 20 minutes. What do you want to get into tonight, guys?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. What do you got?
I don't know. I got nothing. When you did the opening intro, I saw the Star Wars scene that usually pulls up in it, and I was like, we haven't actually talked Star Wars in a good while. We talked about the Grogu movie, but that's not really the same.
Yeah, well, it was more like,
meh.
Yeah, it was okay.
Well, I'm going to the movies this Friday.
What do you got?
Got tickets for Young Washington.
All right, there you go. I think me and Rhonda may go see that this weekend too.
I might. We're looking to get thunderstorms this weekend, unfortunately. So I don't like to go out when it's doing that kind of business. We got a nice heat wave of 100 degrees going the next couple of days. So.
Oh yeah.
And then we got a nice thunderstorm for the holiday weekend.
Wow. That's gonna put the kibosh on the fireworks and shit, isn't it? Davina Duckworth says Sydney Sweeney or whoever runs her social media knows what they're doing. It's a coordinated publicity campaign. Yes, absolutely. Here's my problem right now, though. She's been dating Scooter for a while now, and her Instagram, she used to put something on it every day. All of a sudden, that's kind of stopped. She's doing a lot of stuff on the Siren site for her business, but it's all with her models. She's not in it. So, hey, Real White Nation in the house.
Never trust a guy named Scooter.
Never trust a guy named Scooter. I want to see the Scooter stuff get going. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Every time I see Sydney Sweeney, my mind starts wandering. I hate to admit that.
I have to admit that.
Oh, I have to admit that? I'm sorry. But yeah, man, Star Wars.
We don't have to talk about Star Wars.
Come on,
I didn't
bro.
have anything. I just
No, you brought it up, so I will tell you what I think. I am cautiously.
I don't want to talk about the state of. I don't want to talk about the state of Star Wars.
Okay. But do you want to see the Starfighter movie? Do you want to see that?
No, I have no like. There's nothing coming out that I have. Like I'm hyped for. They've killed my buzz. I'm not as big a Ryan Gosling fan as you, bro.
Okay.
I didn't care about that stuntman movie he did. It wasn't that good.
Okay.
It really wasn't.
Dare you?
Yeah, tell him, Martin.
It was
how dare
just
you?
another rom-com. Whoop-de-doo. What? And it bombed. It bombed. It lost money. Nobody cared.
You know what sucks? When Knock gets on a roll, he has facts. It's true. But it has made a resurgence on streaming. And a lot of people like that movie. So I loved it because, me, I love stuntmen. I love real stunts and stuff. One of the coolest things about that movie is the end credits where they're playing the theme from the 80s television show, and you see how they actually did the stunts. Like that world record cannon roll they did, flipping that car 8.5 times. Because they show Ryan Gosling in the movie with his helmet on and everything strapped in and everything. But if you look at the guy that really did that, he is so strapped in, he couldn't have moved if he tried. He is all wrapped. He's got a seat that's wrapped around him. His helmet is strapped to the seat. I mean, it's amazing some of the stuff they do when they're doing that kind of thing.
I don't know what studio's doing it, but they did something really stupid.
Okay.
They moved their movie the same weekend as Moana.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a second.
They like to live their life dangerously.
Yeah. Let's take a look real quick. Hang on.
Well, they're probably trying to get the
trying to get the parents of the kids going to see the movie?
Or the kids, trying to get the people that don't have kids.
Right.
Except most of them are going to go see Evil Dead Burn, I'm sure.
Okay, coming soon to theaters. And Moana, I believe, is in the second weekend. Yeah. Okay, so here we are. Which one?
No, the invite moved into...
That's that Seth Rogen, Olivia Wilde,
yeah,
Edward Norton. Looks.
Is this the one you're talking about?
Yeah,
it's gonna bomb.
It is gonna fucking flat bomb. Are you kidding me? Pain in the ass to work with. Great actor, but pain in the ass to work with. Stoner humor all the time. I mean, I see his name on something, and I immediately turn to the channel. He was funny at the beginning, but the only movie with him in it that I really, really like is that one he did with Charlize Theron where she's running for office. I can't remember the name of the damn thing. Hang on. I'll hit Seth Rogen real quick.
I like his earlier stuff. And then I like that movie he did where it's like his great, grandfather was stuck in a vat.
The only one I like is This Is the End.
This Is the End is good. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Yes. Now this one is like the Contender. No, it's not the Contender, but it's something like that.
You're looking at his producer credits. You need to look at his.
Oh, am I?
Credits.
Shit. All right, hang on.
Such a boomer.
Shut up. You want to start producing? Get a better computer so you can run my show.
My computer is just fine, sir. It's way better than what you got. I can promise you that.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
There's nothing wrong with my computer. I don't even know why you thought to say that.
Where in the hell did it go? Oh, okay. Here it is. All right. So I'm scrolling down to try and find this thing. It was around, well, geez, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Long Shot. That's it right there. That's the only movie that I really liked him in. I like that one. I like that one a lot. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. But most of the other shit, I don't like. But This Is the End is a good one too. I did like that one, John. Martin, are you a fan of this guy?
They make fun of themselves.
Yeah, Yeah, it does make fun of themselves. Yeah. Well, I mean, and what's funny is, no, excuse me, I'm thinking of, Don't Look Up, the one with DiCaprio.
Yeah, that one was okay.
And Jennifer.
Yeah.
But,
that was a great movie. It
was funny as fuck. I thought it was hilarious. But the one he's talking about, if you haven't seen it, it's a bunch of celebrities in California trying to survive a fucking Holocaust.
Trying to survive the end of the world.
Yeah, it's the end of the world. And it is funny. Isn't it Hermione? That girl?
She's in it. Yeah.
That's so fucking hilarious, man. She's cursing in it and stuff. It's very funny, man.
Channing Tatum is a sex slave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's too good, man.
His best acting ever.
I tell you,
best acting ever is as Gambit. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Just to kind of circle back to Star Wars, I won't get excited until they do something. You know what I want to see? I want to see them go with a very simple premise, and I want to see the Jedi Order still alive, whatever, or whatever the new one is fine. Either way, the Jedi are prominent again, right? And I want you to give me a master and their apprentice. When their 13-year fresh apprentice just got picked from the academy, fresh apprentice, and they go do duo missions together, or they do missions together. That's
the
it.
apprentice and the
just like it's supposed to be,
Mm-hmm.
which we've never gotten to see on live TV. Not really. We've never gotten to see, and because they do like detective work. They actually do like they do detective work when they go to these planets that ask for help. They go to that planet. And it could be someone that's trying to assassinate somebody, or they're trying to find a thief, or they're trying to whatever the case is, whatever the issue is, they go to there, and the Padawan is learning their powers. They're growing into their powers. They're learning from their master's providing stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there's lightsabers.
Yeah,
that's what I want to see. Until there's a show like that, it's just going to be hard for me to get hyped about, because they try to do all these ridiculous stories that I don't know. I just want conventional Jedis back.
Yeah. And I don't know. Well, I mean, I keep bringing up Starfighter, but I'm pretty sure Sean Levy's directing it, and they've already greenlit a new trilogy with him at the helm too. And if you guys don't remember who Sean Levy is, he's the guy, he's the Deadpool guy. He's the guy that does Deadpool. And so we'll see what he can do with this property that isn't Deadpool. Let's see if he can, dial back the CAD kind of stuff and do something a little bit more on a mythical level, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah. Are you hyped for that trilogy that they're planning on doing? I mean, and once again, I
don't know if it's actually real. There's nothing official right now.
Sean Levy is known for Real Steel, actually. Well, I mean, if you're into that movie, but I know it's long before Deadpool. Yes, I know, but it's Hugh Jackman too. They're really good friends apparently. He puts.
I like Real Steel.
I mean, I thought it was a fine movie. I've watched it when that's on TV. I watch it. It's a decent movie to have in the background.
Yeah. Martin, what do you want to see out of Star Wars? I know you're a fan.
I want to see the franchise being bought by someone else.
And that may happen. It looks like Disney's selling some shit off. I know I saw a story earlier today that they're selling off a bunch of shit at the amusement parks at auction. They're selling off stuff. So yeah, Disney, if they keep having failures, man, but every once in a while they have that big one that like Toy Story 5 that's going to pick them up, but they have burned through a lot of their discretionary.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Disney's made like $2 billion from the movies.
What I would like to see
this year.
Yep.
A change that I would like to see in Star Wars, apart from good writing, is keep the main story only on cinemas.
Yeah.
The shows and spin-off, they shouldn't even affect the storyline.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why I'm like, oh, if they had just like two insequential, Jedi that are, Padawan Master, they're just doing their own missions. Like they have nothing to do with the greater galaxy or anything like that. It's literally just a side story of just two beings.
In my opinion, Disney used the wrong strategy. They went to, let's make the shows being homework that you have to watch before going to a movie. No, that puts people out.
Well, you can blame Marvel for that one.
Yeah,
which is also
that puts people out.
Disney should have Marvel.
If you don't take that approach, you can do a gazillion shows.
Perfect example is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm sitting here rewatching it now, and that you hear them talk about things that happen in the MCU, but what they're doing has nothing to do with what's going on.
It's the fallout. It's the fallout.
It's the fallout that affects it affects the show. The show does not affect the MCU.
that crazy oh my god, that crazy turnaround. What's his name with Grant?
Yeah.
Where it was after which one?
Yeah, we're in the third season now where he's the Hydra monster.
Yeah, and that was after the Civil War movie. That was
Joe.
with the show.
Yeah.
Yo, Demon is here, but I cannot bring it.
Okay. I didn't know he was here. And Sam is here too. Damn. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see you there.
It happens.
It usually gives me a heads up whenever you guys come in the background, but
I got you. It's okay.
But yeah, of course, now we're talking about a time before Disney had it. This is what Marvel Studios was doing. They had a great thing. I mean, the appearance of Lady Sif on that show I thought was cool as hell. She had a couple of cameos on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a great job with it back then. I don't know. I think Disney thought that if they made stuff tied to the fucking movie universe, it would make you want to get Disney Plus more. I think that's what their goal was, but they totally screwed the pooch with it. They really did. It's just jacked up.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. long predates Disney Plus.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's way before it. That was the point. Marvel did it the way you're supposed to do it. When Disney got it, that's when they started. The first one, what was it? Captain America? No, first one was WandaVision, right?
That was the most egregious one. If you didn't watch that, then the Doctor Strange movie made
no sense to you.
Made zero sense.
Right.
Wait, Wanda's bad now?
Yeah.
like what? She's bad now? Yeah, she's bad now.
She's bad now. Yeah, she's bad now.
She's out bad.
Yeah, gone bad. We're discussing what we want to see out of Star Wars going forward, and we've only got a little bit of time left. So, DemonHorde, tell me what you think. What do you want to see out of Star Wars? Are you a fan?
I love Star Wars. I loved it from day one. I was, not old enough to see the first one in theaters. Just a little after that, like a year afterwards. So, but I just love Star Wars. I want to see. I've heard rumors about a Darth Vader horror movie in the Star Wars universe. I would like to see something like that because I think it could do. As long as Disney doesn't screw it up, I think it could be good. Because, if they take the Sith and turn them into some dark horror type thing, the story's there. So I'd like to see something like that. I'd like to see Star Wars stop screwing up. Not Star Wars, Disney stop screwing up my Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
the best thing that could happen is they sell the IP to somebody else. That's the best thing that could happen. Because, let's face it, they did
not
what they do
Amazon, please.
Please not Amazon.
Yeah. We're hoping Paramount is the way to go. Okay,
that would be the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah, but they did what they do with everything they get their hands on. They try and make it a girl brand, and it just ruins the shit out of it. It's just so dumb.
I really wish they'd go back and redo those last three the way they should have been done. The way Lucas actually wrote them, not the way they did them. Because I saw what Lucas planned for them, and it would have been really good.
Oh, me too. I've seen it. Look, and John probably backed me up on this. He actually there was I can't remember what book I saw it in, but there was a lot of lore books when the first trilogy was coming out, and I read the synopsis for all 9 chapters in one of the books.
Yeah,
and I believe wasn't there, and I think there's something in the extended universe, Knock, you've told me about, but I think the threat in the third chapter, it's about their kids, and there is a race that is cut off from the Force, so they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yes,
you know, and that's what was going to happen in the. Correct me if I'm wrong, DemonHorde. That's what's going on in the third trilogy, I believe.
It was supposed to be.
Yeah.
What I really wanted them to do was, I don't know if you guys are into the Star Wars comics or not, but I wanted them to follow on the lines of the Dark Empire series.
Yeah.
From the comics and everything. That would have been epic.
Yeah.
All they had to do,
which they did a clone Palpatine, by the way, so they did that.
Yeah.
And it failed miserably. They did it horribly. So yeah, sorry. They tried that and it failed.
Yeah.
All they had to do was do Heir to the Empire from
That's
Timothy Zahn.
My favorite author who I met.
Nobody would be saying a word about how bad Disney Star Wars.
Hey, strong female power. Mara Jade.
Mara Jade, hello.
They purposely don't want. We covered this some time ago. They purposely aren't doing Mara Jade.
Ginger side.
Ginger
side.
Unbelievable. One of the best.
Sam, how are you doing this evening, sir? You coming in here last minute? What's up?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. We're just filling a little gap here at the end of the show. We got through what I thought was a full show of stuff, but as we do, we get to talking about whatever we feel like talking about at the end of the show. I know you're a Star Wars fan. What would you like to see happen with Star Wars?
Well, geez, that's a really tough question. If the entire original cast were still alive, I would love to see them do some variation of the Thrawn trilogy by Timothy Zahn. I think the fact that they just didn't adapt the EU, the expanded universe, when they acquired it, is mind blowing. They'd have
been printing money, wouldn't they? I mean, it's
I mean, you know what that happens in that Yuzhang Vong war? Chewie gets crushed by a moon.
Yeah, the kill Chewie, they have to drop a moon on him. That's the only way they can kill him.
Freaking moon on him. And you know what he does when he's dying? He's shaking his fist at the moon. Cinematic gold it would have been.
Right?
Oh
man, dude.
Well, as if you needed proof that Disney, in case you had your head in the sand or whatever, and you needed proof that Disney didn't know what the hell they were doing with Star Wars. The fact that they still had all three of the main leads alive, and in the first trilogy, the first sequel trilogy, they didn't put them together on screen.
Not only that, they made it impossible to put them together.
Yes.
Because they kill the character.
Yeah.
They appeased they appeased Harrison Ford because he's wanted that character killed off since the first movie. As a matter of fact, he wanted to die in the first one. All right, boys and girls, that's going to be it for this evening. We have reached the end. Does anybody want to push anything on the way out that I'm not already going to push? Yes?
Nope.
No? Maybe?
A week.
By the way, Saturday. I do want you guys, and Vince, if you've got the link, throw it up there for Sam's channel so that we can get that in there for folks. If you're not watching the Whitfield report, you need to be checking that out. And he's gone. He disappeared on us. Oh no!
Did Joe mute himself?
No.
Okay, because I couldn't hear anything you just said.
Okay.
He's been active the whole time.
I have been. You see the little yellow box around my face? That means I'm talking.
I know, but there was just no sound going with it.
Well, I hate it for you, man. I wish I could solve it for you.
By the way, the couple that that did that Empire State Building, they're calling them the Skywalkers. So they have more claim to the name than Rey does.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll buy that for $1. I'll buy that for $1. Yes, I will. Damn, that's too funny. Okay.
Wow.
The moment they call that themselves, they will be sued by Disney.
Right. Gonna sue them for saying that shit. Yeah, I could see that. Bigger than hell. I could see that. Okay. Boys and girls, you know the drill. If you want to help out the channel, go over to JoesAtmosfere.com. You'll see the scroll down here on the bottom of the screen. Also, I offer pencil sketch portraits over there. Just go to the email and start a dialogue with me. I do them for $75 a face. Doesn't matter what size they are. It takes me just as long to draw them, small or big. So you guys head over there if you want to get a custom piece of artwork from me. Also, if you want to check out everything Privateer, head over to Joe's Atmosphere on Subscribestar. All the origin stories of the characters and the plots for the comic books are all there, plus all the artwork, the character works, and all that good stuff that I've done. They're all over there for a small nominal fee. You can look at all of it. And if you want to see the 0 issue of the Privateer, and if you don't know what the 0 issue of something is, it's a little teaser just to show you what the art's going to look like and that kind of thing. It's only 5 pages. Go check it out for $1 over on Amazon Kindle. It's under Atmosfere Comics. Thank you for supporting me and all that good stuff. And by the way, I reached a milestone here recently. Today, I found out from PayPal that I just got paid by Rumble.
Nice.
I got. I think it was $52 that I've finally got.
Pretty good.
Some money from Rumble. So it's coming along, guys. Thanks for your support. I really dig it. I hope you dig what we're doing here, and we're going to keep doing it. Anyway, let me let you know what's going on with the channel. Of course, you know you're watching State of the Atmosphere. We do this every Wednesday night at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Talk about my favorite stuff, man. Pop culture stuff, movies, shows, games. And we check in on America's sweetheart, Sydney Sweeney, every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. The next time you'll see me is Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time on Sketching the Privateer. The story of America's pirate patriot comes alive on my iPad every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. Be sure to tune in then. And at 8 p.m. Central Time, we want you to head over to Pop Culture Minefield for the first time after seeing me for a gaming night with John, as you get to see this entire panel, minus DemonHorde and myself, playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's John, Martin, and Knock all working together, except when the Corona starts to flow a little bit too much. Sometimes they get split up, but it's okay. They'll get through it. I don't know what this means in their on their thumbnail. No submarine for you. What is that all about?
Oh
guys?
yeah,
Please,
yeah. We waited 2 weeks to get
that.
on the. We waited 2 weeks to get on a submarine, and then John turns us around. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. He's like, "Yeah, we can't do that because it would make one guy mad." I was like, "What?"
Okay, we'll see if they get to go to the submarine this week over there on Pop Culture Minefields channel at 8 p.m. Central Time on Friday. And then, of course, Saturday, we do not have a watch party this weekend, but a week from this Saturday on the 11th, we will be doing Road to Morocco. That's John's choice for a comedy movie this time around. And we will be doing it, the Bing Crosby and Bob Hope classic. And who's the girl that stars in this too?
Dorothy Lamour.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I believe it's 1950, what?
42.
1942? It was during World War II that they made this movie? Wow. Anyway, we're going to watch it together in a Cosme room on Saturday, July 11th. So look forward to that. And also, don't forget, hit that notification bell so you can see when I go live with Living Room Late Night. Whenever I fire up my PS5 in my living room late at night and I'm kicking back after a long day, I turn on the chat and talk to you guys while I play. It's just a chill video game stream that I do, but you won't know about it unless you hit the notification bell on the channel. So let's see. Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time, it's time for the brothers to hack the Matrix. Highlander and I show you everything there is to know about the clown show that is 2026 through today's headlines. The brothers hack the Matrix every Sunday at 6 p.m. And then, of course, on Monday morning, it's time for Military Monday over on Pop Culture Minefields channel. Who is it? What are we doing on Monday this time around, man? I forget. Martin, are you there?
Yes, I am.
We talked about this last night, but I killed too many brain cells last night, so I can't remember.
I don't know how. Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford, yeah.
The movie
Hanover Street. That's what I just remembered.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, it's a love story in World War II. He did it shortly after. I think it came out shortly after Empire Strikes Back, if I remember correctly. It's one of the first things he did outside of Star Wars. So we'll be talking about that one. It takes place in World War II. I believe it takes place in Europe somewhere, right?
I don't know. Haven't seen it.
Okay. All right. Well, you're going to watch it. I'm going to rewatch it because I haven't seen it in years. And we're going to talk about it with Gary and Anima on Monday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, it's time to head over to That 70s Rock Fans channel. Brian will be playing Crimson Desert this time around. He's finished with Expedition 33, and he's moving on to Crimson Desert on his series of video game shows. So you guys look forward to that at 3:30 p.m. Central Time on Monday. And then Tuesday night, it'll be time for Stellar Blade on Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. Video games, cocktails, and fails. Part 2 of my playthrough of that one. The first one got cut short because I lost power the first night we did it. So I am not very far into it. So if you want to check me out as I have a cocktail and screw up a video game, come check it out as I play some Stellar Blade on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central Time. And then Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time, it's time for Wednesday afternoon matinee. Do you know what the Harrison Ford movie we're doing that day is?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to be a double feature. We're going to talk about both versions of Sabrina.
Sabrina. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Who's the chick in that one? Is that Melanie Griffith? That's in that one? I don't remember. Anyway, Sabrina is what we're going to be talking about Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time, right before this show. So pop on over to Pop Culture Minefield and hang out with Gary, Anima, Martin, and myself.
Okay. In the original was Audrey Hepburn.
Okay.
And Humphrey Bogart.
Okay.
And in the second one was Julia Ormond.
Julia Ormond. Okay.
Yeah.
And Harrison Ford. Okay. Got it. Anyway, we're going to be talking about those two movies this Wednesday, coming up a week from today at 3 p.m. Central Time. And then it's right back around to State of the Atmosphere. So let's check in with the chat one more time before we get out of here. Vince has been putting all the...
I got one more thing too.
Okay, go, man. Go.
The actual screen use prop from the famous scene in Empire Strikes Back, the hand that was cut off, is being sold for $1 million. There's starting bid at $1 million. The actual end movie prop, the hand with the lightsaber.
It'll sell.
Wow.
Starting bid is $1 million.
The hand with the lightsaber that got lopped off and went flying into an endless chasm.
That's right.
Movie used 3.5.
It's part of a larger auction of Star Wars themed items that includes storyboard drawings and other props. The auction ends July 14th. So if you have an extra few million lying around, you have 2 weeks to make your bid.
And you're a Star Wars freak. Do it, man. All right. Thanks, Knock. Appreciate that, man. That's cool. Vince says, cheerio, guys and gals. See you next time. Stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a great day or night, depending on where you're at. Let's see. Oh, my God. Fieldy's like, Sodom and Gomorrah now. Please say that, Joe. Sodom and Gomorrah now. That's not me. That's my brother's tagline. So,
oh, God.
What?
To prevent Keeley from buying it, we know how he would use it.
Yeah, right? It's because he's wearing his own handout. Damn it.
Oh, man.
All right. Look, guys, that's it for tonight. I want to thank you for being here. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. And don't forget, whether you like them small, medium, or large. Titty Tuesday continues into Wednesday every week on Joe's Atmosfere channel. We'll see you next time, guys.